got some motherfucking design on right now. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. I got 3 old guys on the block.
All right, it's 21 CR 1466, 22 CR 802, Scott Funk, violation of community control. Violation failed to appear August 16th of last year and thereafter at probation. You understand that charge?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
Failed to show for aftercare August 21. You understand that charge?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
Tested positive for fentanyl May 22nd. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Clammer, what's he want to do?
Your Honor, he's prepared at this point in time to plead guilty to the violations and speak to sentencing.
Is that what you want to do?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
What is your plea to all those allegations?
Guilty.
I'll accept your guilty plea and find you guilty. Mr. Clammer?
Your Honor, thanks for speaking with us in chambers. It's an understatement to say that you've spent a lot of time with Scott throughout his various cases. He's not going to tell you any story, and I'm not going to either. Obviously, he's incredibly drug addicted, and there are those people that are going to be that way until they're in the grave. And I think, sadly for Scott, he probably is that guy, but he's, to a certain degree, made that choice for himself. He doesn't have a history, at least a recent history since I've been with him, of ever hurting anybody. He loves his grandmother dearly. She was just sent to the hospital this morning on an unrelated, coincidental thing that she went there. He loves her dearly. When I talk to him, the times he's most ashamed of himself is what she has to go through and seeing him overdose and being brought back to life. But he understands you're going to sentence him to prison. He'd like to have some reasonable time. I was going to recommend a 12 or 18-month term, so he has some end in sight, I guess, to a certain degree. But he's here to answer any questions you have, guys.
Why didn't you show up?
Well, I didn't show up because when I got out of the treatment facility, my grandmother was in the hospital and for a whole week. And honestly, when I left there, I wasn't in a good place. Like I was really depressed, and I just wasn't thinking clearly. And when I had talked to my counselor, he had told me that I had missed aftercare. So at that point, I was just scared to go back to jail. That's why I didn't go to probation.
Where was she in the hospital?
University, Tri-Point.
So you couldn't break away for 10 minutes and report to Kim?
Yes, Your Honor, I definitely could have. Like I said, I just wasn't in a good place, and I wasn't thinking clearly, because, you know, I should have. But something just in me was just, I don't know, it just made me just, like I said, just scared to go back to jail.
So you want to go to prison on this?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, Your Honor, don't want to go to prison, but yes, I would just like to get this over with and just pretty much put this behind me.
And then what?
And probably going to be moving back to Hawaii.
For what?
To live there permanently.
What are the drugs like over there?
I don't know. I really don't do a whole lot of drugs there. There's so much stuff to do. I like staying in the ocean.
And why do you do so much here?
If I could figure that out, I would have stopped this a long time ago.
What have you done to try to figure it out?
I mean, I've done all kinds of treatment and meetings, and I've tried a lot. Like, I don't know.
How many times you done treatment? How many times you completed treatment?
Every time I've done it. I've never not completed anything.
You hear that sound? You hear that sound?
I'm not sure. I hear a ticking sound.
Yeah, right. You know what that is?
No, Your Honor.
It's not a bomb, it's a clock.
Oh,
How
okay.
many ticks you got left?
Hopefully a lot.
Well, not very many if you keep putting that shit in your body, right?
You're right.
That's no mystery to you, is it?
No.
Okay. Who's sitting in the back of the courtroom here?
That's my uncle.
Is he the one that's gonna bury you when you overdose on this shit?
I mean, if I did, then, I mean, he probably would. Hopefully.
You don't give a shit about him?
I do. I love him.
Well, you have a funny way of showing it. You didn't complete Stella Maris in '08. You were discharged one day, after one day against medical advice. Yeah, that's it. And then you got something at Lake Erie Correctional that you report that you completed. Outpatient at Lake Erie Correctional Institution, you ever hear of that, Kim? They let guys go in and, what the hell is that?
I've never heard of an outpatient.
Okay, so it never happened, okay, so you've never done treatment.
Yeah.
No.
That was, I believe that was IOP. Yeah, I did that there.
You were a prisoner there and you did IOP?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's unique. Okay, well, nobody has a record of that, so. You've never tried anything, so you're not interested in trying anything, so I ain't getting in your way anymore, okay? Kim's got other people to babysit that actually show up. I'm gonna terminate your community control on 21 case, 12 months, credit for 315 days. On the 22 case, count 1, 18 months, count 2, 12 months, count 3, 12 months, concurrent. Credit for 326, concurrent to 21, 1466 costs on both cases. So you're gonna do some time and then nobody's gonna get in your way. You wanna kill yourself, then you'll go get the drugs and you'll do it. Anything else, Mr. Clammer?
No, Judge, thank you.
All right.